Okay, well, let's see. I'll just see what we're going to do today. We're going to do, I'm not going to summarize the meeting from last week. I couldn't get my whiteboard up. So whatever you remember is fine. The hot topic is a blessing on your birthday, December 2nd, 1953. Sister Margaret Mary to Barbie. I said, well, that's a photo and a performance. I'll show my whiteboard later, but I think we can go ahead with the performance without the whiteboard. I've got a photo of Barbie's first birthday. I think it's pretty cute with her on a tricycle. We'll show that with the whiteboard. I've got a photo of Sister Margaret Mary's 90th birthday apostolic blessing and that was in a card, I guess she sent on December 4th, 2014. So we'll show that on whiteboard as well. I've got two stories. On this day in 1944, December 1st, it was a chilly winter morning in Hutchinson, Kansas, December 1944. Millie, a young wife. We'll finish that story. On this day in 1863, December 1st, I can't believe it's been 2 years since I first enlisted in the 43rd Ohio Volunteer Infantry. That's a story. And that's obviously in reference to Daisy Pellet. So, by the way,
Oh,
Barbie,
oh, how
I
cute.
guess about 2 years old or something. Okay, and this is a card from Father Paul back then. And of course, this was the Christmas card from Sister Margaret Mary. Both of these were in 1953, I think. Let's put this. This is this Christmas card had words that we used to compose the prayer. I'm going to call it a prayer, okay, rather than a song, because we mostly just spoke. And it actually works out better that way, I think. So I'm going to bring this forward. That's the whole Christmas card, and I read it. Now this was the background picture. Okay, this was the what I talked about. I guess Linda wasn't there when I talked about my background photograph. That was a Christmas card from Sister Margaret Mary back in 1982 this week. And she had a Christmas card to me. So she had nice words to me. And then she asked everybody to pray for Father Paul. And she enrolled me in a novena of masses. I talked about that before we started the meeting. Let me talk about this, by the way, and Sister can speak to it also. Um, you see what I'm holding up there, what I've highlighted, that photograph of Sister Margaret Mary, and she's holding a picture or a plaque of some sort. Well, sister, can you see it? Can you speak to that? It came in a way of a Christmas card to me on December 4th, 2014.
Well,
And
okay, this picture that Chuck is showing there is a replica of it's called apostolic blessing. Pope Francis gave it to me on my 90th birthday. It's a solemn proclamation of blessing on me for my 90 years of life, I guess. Yeah. I have it on my wall in my room all this time. And the girls in the pharmacy and the gentleman had this the process you have to go through to get one of these blessings from Rome, from the Vatican. And I don't think they're doing it anymore. I'm not sure. I'm not positive of too many to do now. and as the aging population. So anyway, they brought it to me later on because after the party was over, it still had not arrived from the Vatican, Rome. And so when it did arrive, they brought it over to the villa for me. And I asked Kathleen Perry, one of our faithful secretaries, to take a picture of it. And she said, well, I'd rather take a picture of you holding it. And so that's what she did. She took a picture and made copies of it for me to give out to everybody. And I have
I'm gonna-
only one left. I have one left in my possession, and
And the wording says the Holy Father Francis cordially imparts the requested apostolic blessing to Sister Margaret Mary Siegfried SHM on the occasion of her 90th birthday and invokes an abundance of heavenly favors and the continued protection of the Blessed Virgin Mary. July 29th, 2014.
that's when they had the surprise birthday party for
Yeah.
me. And